Yeah, buddy. Just getting things set up here. We're gonna let some people roll in. Big country, what's going on, buddy? Trucker B. Trucker B, I'm in Columbus, Ohio. Yeah, I saw you streaking. I saw the video. What's going on there, Loki, Casey? What's going on? Yeah, buddy. Mm. Skeletor, what's going on, buddy? So, as you guys can see, Mr. Ralph, good evening. What kind of truck you get? Trucker Al got a 2019 Kenworth T680. Yeah, buddy. What's the topic? The topic today is Trucker Al's back to work. And we're going to discuss what I've gone through the last few days to get where I'm at. Stream elements, bot running elements. Okay. I'm not even using stream elements, so I don't know why the bot's in here, but whatever. I mean, where are you in Ohio? Columbus. TA, right off the I-70. I mean, where are you in Ohio? I'm in Ohio. Got you in a KW now. Yeah? Yeah, Trucker Al's in a KW. And there's actually a little story behind it, but we'll get there. Yeah. Are you by a terminal? I'm by the terminal in Columbus, Ohio, yes. I just left there this morning. So, catch you guys up as to what the hell's been going on. I did take some video footage, by the way, as far as like me getting down here and stuff like that. But I got one hell of a story for you guys. How do you like the KW hopper? This is actually the same exact truck that I had when I was over at Trans Am. So when I actually leased a truck, it's the exact same truck. So I like it. They're comfortable. I think that it's a more comfortable ride than the Freightliner. I don't know. To me, it seems bigger, to be honest with you. It seems a little bit bigger. Not too far from the Warner terminal. No. Got an APU? Nope, don't need an APU. I got the inverter, and then we got the Opta idle, and this truck here, I know how to bypass it so it'll idle, so. But no, I don't even need an APU. But listen to this story of a lovely lady. Why the hell? Oh, I have that on. So, boy. So I get a rental car up there in New York. Drive down to Pennsylvania. This was, I don't remember what freaking day it is. The hell's today? Had to have been Thursday. It was Thursday. Yeah, Thursday morning I picked up the rental car. Drive down to Pennsylvania, get in a hotel, everything's fine. Well, at first they didn't even have my name. They didn't even have a reservation for me. But one phone call took care of that. Not a big deal. I Swift Transportation in Columbus, Ohio. You're right by me. I'm at the TA right off the I-70. Oh, it is a 76-inch sleeve. I'm telling you, I feel it. It's like I could feel that it's bigger. But anyways, so I get down there, get checked into the hotel, and I leave the hotel to go get something to eat. There's a McDonald's right there. I go over there. I'm standing there in line, and there's this 16-year-old kid comes in, and he's arguing with a friend of his about money or something. And then the one kid, his buddy or whatever, I don't know who the hell he was, pulls out a fucking gun and shoots the kid right in the neck. Shot him dead. So I'm sitting there and I'm, after all the adrenaline and commotion and everything that's going on, I'm sitting there scratching my head like, where the hell am I? I mean, I know it's in Columbus, Ohio, but I mean, I could be like in the worst part of the freaking city and not even know it. So now I got to be up early because I got to be to the office first thing in the morning because I'm signing all the paperwork and, figuring out the whole truck assignment. So now I finally get to bed. It's like 2:30 in the morning. I get up at 5:30. Get up, take a shower, go down, grab some breakfast. I shoot over to the office. We start doing all the paperwork. Then it turns out we don't have any trucks at the Pennsylvania terminal. So now, actually, the shooting wasn't in Pennsylvania. The shooting was here in Columbus. But you'll see where the mix-up comes in. So, take care of Pennsylvania. Then it turns out we don't have any trucks there. So now they turn around, they say, okay, here's your truck number, but it's out in Indianapolis. So keep your rental car and just drive out to Indianapolis to go get your truck. So I said, all right, so I get in a rental car and I leave. And I'm sitting there looking at this truck number. Now I can tell by the truck number that it's a much older truck. Not much, it's like a 2017 or something like that. But I was talking to somebody from the office and they're telling me, yeah, this truck's got like fucking 400 and something thousand miles on it. And I'm like, listen, I says, send me over to the people who assign these trucks. So this guy Jeff gets on the phone and I'm talking to him and I'm like, listen, this truck's got over 400,000 miles on it. I go, you guys are going to put me into this truck. I've got so much stuff to set up. I mean, I got TVs and everything else. Camera equipment. And I says, I'm going to turn around and get set up in this truck. And then in a couple of months, you guys are going to call me, tell me you're going to retire the truck and give me a new truck. I said, do you have anything else available? He goes, no. He goes, we're so behind on trucks. He goes, we're giving OTR drivers freaking day cab trucks. He goes, we're behind on trucks. So I told him, I says, all right, well, what about trucks that aren't assigned, that are in for repair? I go, do you got anything that just needs to be dialed up or whatever? He finds one. So he goes, how far from Columbus, Ohio are you? I said, well, about an hour and a half. I'd just gotten into Ohio. So he goes, all right, he goes, go into our Columbus terminal. He goes, there's this truck here. And he goes, see how bad that truck is. All right. So I get there, it's like 5:30, 6 o'clock at night. And our terminal apparently was closed. So this is yesterday morning, or yesterday evening. So about 5 o'clock they were closed. No, Friday evening is when that was. Friday evening, I get to Columbus, Ohio. And, man, I'm freaking exhausted. So then, I check out the truck. Truck's not bad at all. It needs to be cleaned out. Things wiped down, dashboard, windows, cabinets, whatnot. It needs to be wiped down, but it wasn't bad. I've seen a hell of a lot worse. So I couldn't do anything with the truck. I didn't have keys. I didn't have nothing to the truck. So I left our terminal, get a hotel room at the Super 8 outside of Columbus, or in Columbus. And I get checked in there, and then I walk, across the street to the McDonald's to grab food, and that's when that shit started, the whole shooting and everything. So that was a mess. And then I get back to the hotel. It's like 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning. Finally get some sleep. I want to get up by 6 because that's when our crew here gets in. So then I get back over here to the terminal the next morning and, explain to the guys, hey, they just assigned me this truck. It needs to be detailed. Can we get it in? And, oh, yeah, no problem. We'll get it in. Little did I know, we have an outside source, apparently 2 girls that come in and clean the trucks. Why the hell it takes 9 hours to clean a truck? Just the inside is beyond me. I mean, I'm a neat freak and I can have this truck spotless in an hour and a half. And that's doing everything. 9 hours it took this girl to clean this truck. So I'm sitting in this rental car with all my shit in the back seat and in the trunk, and I'm just sitting there watching Netflix all day because they won't let me help them because it's in the garage. I got nothing else to do. So I ended up taking a nap right there in the parking lot in the freaking rental car. And so the girl finally comes out, and now I think it was done intentionally. I think she needed something to do all day, and there were only 2 trucks that needed to be detailed. So I think she took her time on my truck to make it last her entire shift. I think that's how that went. But yeah, what a friggin' mess that was. So I finally get the truck. Then there's a problem with this driver's seat. The air thing won't work. I can't lift her. I'm sitting on the floor. Now, this morning I bring the truck back in so they can fix the seat. Took them 10 minutes to fix it. And so finally they get that fixed. And then I called the office and I says, hey, listen, I'm rip-roaring ready to go. I finally got the truck. Everything's set up. Let's roll. So she turns around, she sends me a load assignment, and speaking of, I got paperwork to do. So then she goes, I'm looking at this load assignment, it picks up here in Ohio, in Grove City, going to North Carolina. But it doesn't even pick up till tomorrow. It's like, come on, man. So then she goes, well, here, she goes, I'll send you this one here. She goes, I'll turn this into a load assignment. She goes, we'll call it a trailer move. So for me to bobtail from where I was at and then to go over to pick up this empty trailer, I get over to the place that has the trailer. The lady looks at me, I walked in, checked in, and I told her, I says, I'm here to pick up an empty trailer. This is the one that they want me to grab. So she punches it in her system. She goes, oh, that trailer's red tag. It's got a gaping hole in the side of it. I'm like, I could tell by the trailer number. It's a brand new trailer. Like, why? Whatever. I said, well, let me go back and take a look at it. So I go back there. There ain't a damn thing wrong with it. It's not red tagged. There's no tags on it at all. It's a brand new trailer, like I said. Opened up the back. I went inside, cleaned it all out. Everything's fine with it. So then I came up here to the TA to shut down because I'm not going to go back and sit at the freaking terminal. And that's where we're at. So we're here shut down at the TA. That was Trucker Al's story. Not to mention the wind and the rain that has gone through here in the last 2-3 days is freaking ridiculous. The wind last night actually woke me up out of a sound sleep because it just rocked the shit out of this truck. But there's Trucker Al's update and how we got to where we're at now. Let's hit some of these comments. I am Swift Transportation in Columbus, Ohio. They made you do orientation again. No. The only thing I had to do was sign the hiring on paperwork. I had to go to the terminal. You know, the red folder. Oh, Otis, I think you're here. But they give you a red folder, and inside the folder is just a bunch of paperwork that you got to sign that, you know, they're hiring you back. So I did all that. Only took a little while, maybe an hour or two, and then it was just waiting to see what truck I was going to get. And then there was that mess. I was going to stop there. You should have. Kendall, how's it going, buddy? Christopher Demet. That's the first time I've seen that name. What's going on, Chris? Appreciate you coming in. Glad to see you back in the truck, buddy. Talk to you later. All right there, Loki. Good evening from Waco, Texas. Yeah, buddy. This trucker's life. They had a lot of, you know, I was kind of pissed off at Texas and Louisiana and Oklahoma. Because I spent a lot of time down in that area. Texas, Oklahoma, Louisiana. Don't they get fucking tornadoes this week? Unheard of. Tornadoes in January. It's almost unheard of in the States. And here they're popping them up left and right. And I'm stuck up here. I was pissed. It's been very windy as well, but 60 plus here in Central Mass. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this weather this year. I mean, it was 65 here. And it's like, we're supposed to be like 3 feet of snow by now. This weather's really screwy this year. Just finished my live stream. You know, it seems like everybody decided to go live today. It was a good day to go live, Sunday. But, you know, earlier I was talking to Nip 34 there, and he was telling me he was going to go live. And I says, all right, well, I'll hang out and I'll wait for you to get done, and then I'll jump on. So I waited over an hour. I don't know what the hell happened to him. I haven't talked to him. But I ended up falling asleep. And so I just finished up a 2-hour nap. And then I get up, his live stream's done. It's like, I missed that whole damn thing. It's like, all right, well, he's done. Time for me to jump on. I know a lot of people have been asking me, you know, emailing me and getting a hold of me on Facebook there, you know, saying, hey, Al, what's going on? What's the update? And I was going to do live yesterday, but with everything going on with the truck and stuff, I was trying to set everything up last night. By the time I got done, it was 11:30, quarter to 12. It was too late to go live. Looks like that truck, not your home, not your house. What do you mean? Looks like that truck, not your house. Huh? Love the fuzzy dice. Oh, you guys can see that. Oh, yeah, I got my red dice in here. Yeah, buddy. Those things have been with me since CR England. That's almost one of the first things I bought truck driving. I always said I wanted to get red dice. And the funny thing is I've been in a red truck ever since. Every truck I've driven has been a red truck. There's still parking spots available? Shit, yeah, this place is huge. In fact, well, let's say the one next to me, but yeah, there's 2 there, 3, 4, yeah, there's spots. Let's see, what editing software do you use for all your videos? Well, while I'm out here, when I do, I mean, the live videos is just, I go on my phone, hit YouTube, go live. There's no editing. But while I'm out here doing the vlogs and stuff like that, I use KineMaster, KINEMASTER. Only because that seems to work the best for me, because I do a lot of all of my editing I do it on the iPad. So any video footage that I get from the cameras, I import it over to the iPad and then put it into KineMaster. And KineMaster seems to be the one that works the best for me. In a couple of weeks, I am actually buying a massive laptop, per se. It's pretty much going to be, I mean, if you guys watch the Tats videos, the computer that I bought for home, that big beast, I'm actually going to buy something that's pretty much that computer but in a laptop. And when I get the laptop, I'll be using Filmora, is what I use. Congratulations getting back on the road. Thanks, Zoltan. Appreciate it. Al, are Schneider trucks still blue, or are all now Crete red? You know, that's one of the issues. That's an issue that I have with Crete. I think that because we do have red and blue trucks, and then the dry vans are all Crete trailers. Reefers are all Schaefers, which are blue and white, and then you got Hunt with the flatbeds. But you know, my OCD kicks in, and I think that all Schaefer drivers should have blue trucks and all Crete drivers should have red trucks so they match. No, it's all mismatched. So our trucks are all red, white, and blue. You know, when it comes to truck and trailer, everything's red, white, and blue. Yeah, they should. I wish they would have, you know, been a little bit more organized with that, as far as, you know, like I said, all Schaefer trucks should be blue. It's not like that. So here I got a red truck hauling a blue and white trailer. I mean, you guys could see in the thumbnail. That's my new home. Tony, what's up, buddy? At Maverick, waiting on orientation tomorrow. Wish me luck. Glad to see you're back at it. Tony, no shit. At Maverick. Wasn't Maverick the one that we called? It is. Maverick was the last place that we called. What mileage do they normally retire the trucks? From what I hear, anywhere from 420 to 480,000. Somewhere in that area, they're going to call you and say, come drop your truck off. Which is why I'm like, why put me in a truck? It's already got, it had 407,000 miles on it. Why put me in a truck where you're just going to call me up in 2-3 months, say, come, you know, drop the truck off? Now I got to turn around, take everything back out of the truck, disconnect everything. No, I'm not doing it. You got to find me something better than that. And, I mean, look at, I gave them a little bit of a push, a little bit of an edge. And now I got a fucking 2019 Kenworth T680. So, I mean, sometimes it pays to bitch. And, I mean, I don't like to be that guy. You know, the one that calls up saying, hey, you know, I really don't want an older truck. But, on the other hand, I look at it like this. I'm in this truck 27 out of 30 days a month. This is becoming my new home. I think I have the right to be a little picky on it. I mean, if I don't want an older truck that's got, you know, 500,000 miles on it, it is what it is. You know, I don't like to be that guy, but I'm not going to, you know, make my life a whole lot harder by disconnecting everything. Like I said, the TV, the PlayStation, eventually I'm going to put the red lights back in. Vegas Pro is good for editing. Yeah, I know some people that use Vegas Pro. I wish I can get one of those when I get done with training. Those are nice. Yeah, they are. They're real nice. Very smooth, very comfortable ride. The setup as far as like switches and stuff like that, I mean, I may do a video on like an inside tour of the truck or whatever, which I may end up doing that. But it's completely different than the Freightliner. The way it drives, the way it feels, all the switches, it's like night and day compared to the Cascadias. Yep, they're real nice trucks. MH, give a tour of the T680. I like Kenworths. Yeah, we will. I'm not going to do it on this one. I'll actually do I'll record a video. I'm not going to do it live. But yeah, here's the only issue that I got with this truck is this right here. This year, for some reason, Kenworths didn't put in a door. So you got to either makeshift something, which I'm going to, but there's no door on the upper cabinet behind here. Why? Who, when you were making the Kenworths, who at Kenworth said, hey, I know an idea. Let's not put a door on the back fucking cabinet. We'll make that an option. I don't get it. But whatever. Yeah, it's an automatic. Yeah, all the trucks are automatics for the most part here. I would have stayed the hell away from Maverick. Yeah, I probably would have too, especially with, after the last phone call. But, everybody's got to start somewhere. You know how many people told me I shouldn't have went to CR England? And look at how successful I was there. So, you got to start somewhere. Now, just because you're starting out at Maverick don't mean you got to stay there. Just remember that. Once you get your experience and stuff like that, bail out. How's the backing with the T680? Fine. Nice and smooth. I mean, it is different, obviously, because, what I think a lot of it is I think the T680 has a little bit more torque than the Freightliners, because, I mean, if you touch the gas pedal, just touch it, I mean, this thing's ready to freaking rock it off. So, I mean, like, I backed into this spot here. In fact, I was on the phone with Trucker Will, and when I backed into this spot here, as this is the first time I'm backing up a trailer in a few weeks, and let's see if I still got it. And I whipped it right in here, didn't even have to do a pull-up, so, all right, Trucker Al still got it. But, you just got to be a little bit lighter on the pedals than compared to, the Freightliners and stuff. But other than that, I mean, yeah, I love the truck. I just don't understand this fucking door idea. Let's make a door an option on one of the cabinets. Whatever. So I just had to set things up a little bit differently in here, as far as where to put stuff. But I kind of like the way that I got it set up, because, I mean, my TV's perfect. I mean, I like it. And, the funny thing is the way I have things set up right now, I still got room for more shit, which is not a good thing. But, yeah. Yeah, it feels good to be back in the truck, though. Back to work. Now, I've got one of the GoPros up, so we got that. And then, so I'll probably vlog, for a little while, do some recordings, making some videos, stuff like that. I want to get back into doing that too, so, yeah, buddy. Yeah, I'm looking at like the truck. I have the video going on the iPad, so this is where I'm watching the comments and stuff. But I'm sitting there looking at it, it's not bad. I do need to put these lights back up though. Those red lights, yeah buddy. I gotta find a place, I gotta figure out how I want to put them. I'll be making my first video next week during orientation for my new channel. Yeah, buddy. That's what's up. I love it when new people, are coming into the industry that, Big Country's been with us for quite a while. But, you know, now he's starting out and he's going to be starting his YouTube channel. I remember very vividly what it was like when, you know, here I'm in training and, you know, getting my CDL, and now I'm starting my YouTube channel, and I remember the excitement. It's, enjoy it. Trucking It Country. Nice. I like that name. That'll work. Yeah, buddy. Is April coming out with you again? Good question. I don't know. Her and I really haven't even discussed it, but, you know, I'm sitting there thinking about it, and it's like, I mean, I don't mind if she comes out, but she ain't bringing all of her shit, because I ain't got room for it. I mean, all that stuff that she normally brings and everything, I just, not today, Satan. I don't know. I'll have to discuss it with her. I'm going to stay with Swift for a few months. I'm sorry. Sorry about your luck there, Casey. Oh, we'll see. I thought about that last night after I got all my shit together, and it's like, you know, if April comes out, she's gonna have to limit what shit she brings out. I'm actually surprised. She might be in here. She might be just stalking. She'll go on everybody else's live feed and say hi to them, but then she'll come into mine and just stalk it. See if I talk shit about her. Yep. Alright, let's see how many likes we got. 13 likes. Not bad, not bad. But we got 27 people in here, so if we can, anybody that has not, please go down and hit that like button. Am I digging the reefer? Yeah, I'll always dig reefer. I mean, right now it's not on, obviously. I got an empty trailer, but yeah, I don't know. I've always liked reefer. And, you know, I find I've done dry van. I mean, I helped Creed out, you know, not that long ago with a bunch of dry van runs. And, nah, I prefer the reefer. Be safe out there. Gotta hit the road in a few hours. Heading to Nashville from Indianapolis. Nice. Alright, Otis, be safe. What kind of TV setup do you have? I got a 36-inch TV in there. Smart TV. I had to mount it a little bit differently. See, the thing is, and here's another option that the T680s have. For some reason, Crete didn't buy the Kenworths that actually had the mount for the TVs, because most of the Kenworths, they come with a TV mount. And, you know, I know, now see, Crete does YouTube videos as well. The owners will come on once a month, or, you know, and they did a live feed once. Where they did like a Q&A, and one of the questions was if they could put the TV mounts in the trucks, and so they're starting to do that now. They're starting to roll in, the new trucks rolling in are having the TV mounts on them. So for the trucks that don't, for example, like mine, you've got to, you know, put your mind to it and become creative with it. So I found a metal bracket, and I think it came out of the Peterbilt trucks. It's just a U-shaped bracket. It's got holes in it. I screwed that to the back of the TV, and then I got a ratchet strap that goes between the mount and the TV. So then I got to rig something up, but you guys will see when I do the inside tour where the TV's at. But I kind of like it better the way it is now than the way I had it in the Kenworth. This setup pretty nice. There's some ingenuity into this one. But it works, it's stable, it's not going anywhere. Nice and tight, it's not bouncing around, not making any noise. But yeah, anyway, I think it's a 36 inch. I know it's a smart TV. I think it's probably smarter than I am. Let's see. I have a T680 2019. It has a door on that cabinet. Yeah, I don't know why mine don't. They said it was an option and they did away with it. Now, I could buy a door. I could buy a door and screw it on because you just screw it right here into the side pieces here. I could do that, but I got an idea for it. It'll look nice. I'm sitting in Tulupa, Mississippi. Nice. Casey, I'm getting paid 54 cents a mile with Swift. That's good. Very proud of you. This week I have 3,437 miles on my ass right now. There you go. It doesn't matter the name that's on the side of the truck. It really don't. Just go out there, do your job, make your money, get your paycheck. You know, and if you're happy with the way that things are at Swift, then be happy over there at Swift. I mean, you know how many people comment on my videos on a daily basis? And I mean, every day I get the same question. How the hell? Now, understand, people don't realize that, you know, when you watch a YouTube video, 9 out of 10 times, you're not looking at the date of the video. You're just watching the video. And so, for some reason, YouTube is pushing out a lot of my older videos. And I get people questioning me all the time, how the hell can you work at CR England? And it's like, guys, I'm not. It's like, watch a more current video, will you? But, yeah. Nip 34. Dude, how long does it take to make a fucking thumbnail? You told me you were making a thumbnail and that you were going to go live. I waited almost an hour before I fell asleep. Martin, yeah, buddy. I fell asleep and then I woke up and everything was over. Nobody was live. Whatever. Look at Byron Hall LLC's channel. Too funny. Do not judge him by the dogs. I do look the dates. I can't get the new program to work. Streamlabs. It is for me. Nip, give it a little bit of time. I'll walk you through it. But you're gonna have to wait until I get my computer. I'm like I said, when I go home, I'm buying a new computer. I'm buying a laptop, like a gaming laptop, something that's a beast. Once I do that, I'll walk you through the whole thing. We'll get you set up. I know it was a little hard for me in the beginning at first too, but once I realized where everything was and got it set up, it was nice. Nope, maybe. I know. You don't have the patience. I'm in Battle Mountain, Nevada, heading to the ports of Oakland, California. Whew, have fun with that. Change is not good. Yeah, I know. A lot of people don't like change. But like I said though, I mean, it's almost the same exact thing as OBS once you learn it. The whole setup is just like OBS. It's no different. It's just more glorified. Nicholas Finner. Ugh. What's the matter? What happened? What happened to Nicholas? So So, yep. Back on the road again. It's kind of nice, though, because, you know, sleeping in bed is comfortable. It's lonely, but it's comfortable. Let's see. Responding to Greg in Nevada, Oakland. No thanks. Nip34 coming in with the $2. Yeah, buddy. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate you. I have to figure out what the hell's going on with this GoPro. Keeps turning on and off. Yeah. I am playing Farm Simulator 19. Well, that's what happens when you work at Swift. You got time to play games. Yeah, I'll get back on there soon. I miss my farming simulator. They actually allow truck park in the middle of the streets of Oakland at the port. Yeah, it's either that or go to one of the truck stops and pay $20 for parking. Yep. But it feels good to be back out in the truck. Yeah, it does. I mean, it was even better once I hooked up to a trailer, and I was like, oh, finally. I finally have something attached to my vehicle. Fully aware, Greg, I deliver to PCC quite a bit. Martin, do you do a lot truck cooking, and if so, what do you chef up? No, I don't do much of cooking at all. Even I'm not a cooker, to be honest with you. I can't stand cooking. I don't know how to do it. I'm be honest with you. I'm not a good cook. I don't know the first thing about it. I can cook simple shit. I'll cook breakfast. I'll cook breakfast like a son of a bitch. But no, I typically don't cook in the truck. I'd like to. Believe me, I'd love to. But, you know, the time and the effort and the cleaning and all that stuff is just, you know, I mean, my buddy Jeremy, he's got everything under the sun in his truck. You know, all the cooking and all the stuff that he uses and frying pans and pots, and he's got all kinds of shit in there. He's whipping stuff up left and right. I'd love to do it, but I just don't have the ambition to learn how to cook. Let's see. Shit, not really. Shit, I don't have. Deliver my load 7:30 a.m. I'm really 10 away. Yep. How's Crete to work for on run and pay? Awesome. I mean, the pay is awesome. The miles are there. I mean, you can get over 3,000 miles every single week. I mean, I've never had an issue as far as getting miles. It depends on you, the driver. What kind of CP will you get? What are you talking about, CP? You talking about cents per mile? What kind of CP will you get? What's the definition of CP? What's poppin', TA? Are you missing April bringing you hot coffee yet? Oh, I'm missing coffee in general. In fact, I'm at a fucking TA. Their coffee sucks, but I'm like going to get one anyways. I haven't had coffee since I've been home. I'm dying for a fucking coffee. Yeah, I'm missing it. Yeah. I'm going to Coolport Cold Storage, and it's owned by Lineage. That's where I picked up this trailer, was a Lineage place. The place is brand new. I see that dude too. Don't turn around, hell. What are you talking about? Who are you seeing? Oh, what kind of computer am I gonna get? I don't know. Buying like a aftermarket made. You know, I'm not gonna buy one from like a store. I'll get one that's like pre-built. Be like a gaming CP. BOC Enterprise. Haven't seen this guy in forever. Coffee is for twats. Sorry you feel that way, Tyler. I love my coffee. That Love's hazelnut is the best. Love's coffee is the best. Well, let me rephrase. It's the best out here in the trucking industry, anyways, in my opinion. Personally, if Dunkin' Donuts would widen their drive-through a little bit, I wouldn't mind taking this bitch to a Dunkin' Donuts. But yeah, I prefer a Love's coffee over anything else. Worst city to drive through besides Cali and New York? Dallas. Answered that question real fucking quick. Crete, tell me doing dry van you run more miles than reefer. I don't know. Maybe. I know there's a lot more dropping hooks when it comes to dry vans versus reefer, but I get plenty of miles. I mean, if I do over 3,000 miles a week, I'm happy. I don't have, other than like 3,000, I mean, I don't have a specific number I need to hit every week. And I think that's, if you guys remember, you guys remember me talking about how stressful it gets out here, and how we on YouTube make it look easy. You guys really don't see the ins and outs of the shit that we do between the log system, the computer system, how to do your logs, getting, your pre-plans, accepting that, getting the load assignment, writing everything up, trip planning, your next load. There's a lot more to this job than sitting here in a driver's seat and driving the truck down the interstate, parking somewhere, and then going on YouTube. There's a lot more to this job than that most of you guys don't get to see. And, to me, I used to stress all the time about I need to make sure I get, as much miles as I can. I need to push it. And I mean, I'm freaking losing sleep over shit. Sitting here in my head, maybe I didn't get as far as I wanted, or maybe I got further than I wanted. And now I'm re-trip planning everything in my head. So I go to bed and I'm thinking about this load. I'm thinking about, okay, if I did this, this, and this, or if I did this, this, and that. I've got a million different things going on, and then I'm like, okay, well, these are my options, and this is the best way to go about it. I was stressing out over it. And I think that's what got me to the point where I just had enough. Like I said, I'm tired. I'm not enjoying this anymore. I need a break, which is why I went home. And, see, Casey, if you were coming over here, parking spot just right across from me. Could have been you. Could have went in and had dinner. But, to me now, I'm just going to do my job and I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to enjoy doing my YouTube videos. I do enjoy doing YouTube videos, which is why I do them. And, that's what I'm going to stick to. I'm going to just stick to the basics. I'm not going to stress over shit. I mean, if I'm late, I'm late. If I'm early, I'm early. I mean, it is what it is. If I'm sitting, I'm sitting. If I only get 2,200 miles for the week and not 3,800, oh well, it is what it is. I mean, I'm not going to stress about it no more. So, I got to put myself back to enjoying, being out here on the road. So, hang on a minute. Let's see. Back in the saddle. That's awesome. Congrats. Thanks, TJ Jones. Appreciate it. Go Walmart, buy $30 cup coffee maker. No, I'm good. Then you get coffee all the time you want. Yeah, I know. I thought of it. I might get one of those, because I got the room for it now, too. The fuck? See? This is why I don't do shit. Whatever, those little fucking cups that you put in and you put the water in and it makes you a cup of coffee. I may do that. Whatever the fuck that thing's called. Spritzer, not spritzer. Something. Let's see. Nicholas says New York ain't that bad. Once west of the GW, traffic really dwindles to nothing. Yeah, everybody goes into New York and I remember I picked up a load in Ohio because the load was actually going to New York, but it was going to like central New York, just outside of Albany. And because of the fact that it said it was going to New York, everybody thinks that New York State is like New York City. No, not even close. I was thinking about, but my wife is sleeping. Oh, alright. Big Country coming in with the $1.99. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate your support. K-Cup. That's what it was. That's what I was thinking about putting in here. But, I'm going to have a lot of freaking K-Cups because, I don't want a cup of coffee that big. I'll buy one of the fucking nice thermoses or whatever they are. Yeah, buddy. Upstate New York is beautiful. All of New York is. Except, not all of it, but yeah, New York is a beautiful place. Just stay out of, the Bronx, Manhattan, Queens. Stay out of that area and you're fine. The rest of it, New York's no different than any other place. You can drive down the 90 and you're going to see more farmland and open territory than anything else. It's no different than any other state, except for the main city. I have 3 box 48 K-Cups. Alright. I live on Long Island for 5 years. I would go back. I've only been to Long Island once. Been to Jersey a few times. I'd never live in fucking Jersey. Fuck Jersey. No. But I've been down there. In fact, when I was a kid, and I say kid, I mean like my early 20s, I had thought about becoming a truck driver way back then, before I got into driving tow truck. And there was a buddy of mine, he owned like 4 or 5 trucks or whatever. And I had asked him one day, I says, hey, if you got somebody that's going out to do a quick run, going wherever to, coming back, let me know. I'd like to ride with them. I want to see what it's like driving, being a truck driver. So it turns out he gets this load. We're in a long nose Peterbilt, older truck, 18 speed, leather, everything. Nice truck. And I ended up riding out with this guy. And he ended up taking a load down to Manhattan and bringing another one back. And that was just his load assignment. So I figured, all right, nice quick run. I'll be back in a few days and I'll get to see what it's like. So we did it. And we ended up breaking down on the way home. That was fun. But, I got a taste of what it was like. But we went to Manhattan.
Say a command.
Shut the hell up. Let's start there. What are you talking about? Nobody called you. What's the matter, Sam? You just getting up too? I think Sam just woke up. Let's see. If Toyota makes trucks, everyone in every company would buy it. Freightliner would be history. Maybe. Depends on how good the Toyota trucks are. Volkswagen you got what? Volkswagen, Freightliner, Kenworth. Imagine a Chevy or a Dodge. I'd like to see a Dodge. I'd love to see Dodge make a rig. Now, I'm a Chevy person, but seeing when my wife works for GM, or my ex-wife works for GM, fuck them. So that's why I went back to Dodge. But I'd like to see Dodge make one. I live 15 minutes from Syracuse, New York. I live in Countryside. Oh, yeah, I know where Casey is. I'm late. Are you in a K-Dub? Yeah, I'm in a K-Dub there, Billy Rains. Who are you working for now? Same place, Crete. Yeah, like I said before, I wasn't searching for anything different. I mean, like I said, when I left Crete, I didn't leave because of Crete. I didn't leave because of anything that they did or anything. That was my own thing. I was happy here because I had personal reasons. But, you know, and I even said back then that if I decided to come back out on the road, that this is where I'll be. You need better lighting. Yeah, I know. I'm going to get an extra a light put up. Because I know I do a lot of my live videos when it's dark out. But it is what it is. But yeah, I'll get another light. All in due time. I mean, hell, I got every light on in this truck. It's the best that it'll do. I mean, I could take this off. That'll kind of brighten things up a little bit. Get the glare. Well, it's good to see you back out here, brother. Thanks, Mad Mike. Appreciate it. Any cab over trucks you still see on the road? Oh, yeah. We see cab over trucks all the time, and I'll tell you what. It's almost like that they disappeared for a while. And I think what they ended up doing was, what the fuck am I seeing? Oh, you know what? I bet you it's the glare. But, yeah, I think they took the cab overs off the road, they redid them, and then put them back out here. Because the cab overs I see out here are freaking amazing. Real nice trucks. See, I see what he means. There is a reflection of you moving. It's not the guy in the other truck next door. Well, every now and then he pops up too. He'll pop up out of his bunk, come up, smoke a cigarette, and then go in the back. I think he's watching TV or something. But yeah, it's just every now and then, like I'm sitting here looking at the camera, but yeah, see my hand right here? Right there. That's what I keep seeing. It's like me moving my hand or whatever, and it's fucking moving. But yeah, I'll get better lighting. I'm working on it, Billy. I'm working on it. Yep. There's a few more things I need to get for the truck, but I need to get the red lights put in. I'm not looking forward to that. That's gonna be a pain in the ass. But we'll get it. Other than that, she's coming in pretty nice. She's getting there. There was a guy in the other truck. Yeah, I know. Like I say, he pops up every now and then. Smokes a cigarette and then goes back in the back. I think he's, like I said, watching TV or something. A lot of new cab overs, they go overseas. Yeah, I don't see any new, quote unquote, new cab overs. I don't even know if they still make them. But, oh, see? It is him. Pop back up again. I bet you it is him that I'm fucking seeing. Oh, is your ex peeking on you? That's what you see. Probably. Stalker bitch. She's the master at stalking. My ex-wife? Oh yeah. She is the master stalker. It's supposed to be cold as heck when I go to the orientation next week. It's been hot here in North Carolina. Yeah, I'm actually heading to North Carolina. I'll be there tomorrow evening. Pine Pine Valley, I think, something like that. No, Pineville. That's where I'm heading. Scania? Oh, those are, yeah, that's overseas shit. That's all UK. See, I'm not a fan of those either. I mean, I've driven a cab over tow truck, just, you know, for shits and giggles. There was one there that was real old, and I got into this thing and drove it to go load up a car, only because I wanted to drive it and see what it was like. No, I couldn't imagine driving 10, 11, 12 hours a day in a cab over. No. I don't know. That's not me. I go to Freightliner, North Carolina a lot. They make a lot of cab overs. No shit. Yeah, I'm all set with that. I'll stick to the... I like Freightliners and Kenworths. I really do. If Peterbilt can fix their fucking electrical issues, I'd take a Peterbilt over any of these trucks. But they got too many electrical issues. Let's see. Or maybe April peeking on you. You don't grow a beard. Well, as you can tell, can't even talk. I've been letting it grow out. Just, you know, keeping it trimmed, you know, nice. I can't have a mustache. That ain't gonna happen. But I'll let this here grow out. I started letting this grow out at home. And, you know, of course she had something to say about it. And then I told her I was gonna dye it. I wanted to dye it all black. And see what it was like. Get rid of the white. But, you know, then she's like, well, I like the salt and pepper look. And it's like, well, wait a minute. Yeah. I'm ready to get orientation, start my training, getting anxious, working my last week at my job this week. Yeah, don't rush it. I mean, believe me, time's gonna fly. I mean, your whole world is about to change. It really is. Coming into the trucking industry and, you know, especially starting from scratch, your whole world is gonna change. Big country's coming over here to Schaefer. Peterbilt, more of a luxury truck, nice features and characteristics, but breaks down. Yeah, I agree. I mean, like I said, if they could fix the electrical issues, because that's what all the Peterbilts are breaking down for, is fucking electrical shit. If Peterbilt could do something with that, I'd be in a Peterbilt in a heartbeat, because they're real nice trucks. I'd take them over the Kenworth. Hello from Elkhart, Indiana. The cab over Freightliner makes is called the Argosy. Alright. Hey, you guys are knowledgeable in this shit. Let's see. UFOs. Nice. I'm trying to get pre-hire right now so I can start school in Pennsylvania. Yeah, buddy. New name, Trucker Blackbeard? No. You know, you guys are going in there. You guys are going to have to let me know when you guys are going to New Kingston, when the days that you're going to be there, and I'll try to make my way through there. Here's a funny story for you. So when I was there doing my paperwork and stuff, they bought me lunch. So lunch got there early. It got there like 10 o'clock. So I'm like, yeah, the hell with it. I'm hungry, so I'll just eat now. So I grab my food and I go in the break room. And I sit down at the table. I'm sitting there eating. And all of a sudden I hear the intro to my videos. Now, the intro to my video, the music, I knew right off the bat what they were watching, because the little music there in the intro, it came from the editing software that I use, and not many people use this editing software. And then in order to take that song and cut it where I did and place that in the video for the intro, I don't think anybody else has the same intro music. So I hear this and I'm thinking, man, that sounds familiar. And I'm looking over at the guy. Now it's an older guy and a woman, and they're like huddled up into a corner in the room, and they're like, you know, they're giggling and stuff and talking. So the lady turned around, walks out, and on her way out, she turns over and looks at me. So I said to her, I go, what? I go, what are you watching, YouTube or what? And she goes, don't you worry about it. And she gives me a smile and she walks out the door. So the guy, like I said, the guy's probably 70. I think he said he was 71 years old when I was talking to him. But, you know, he's sitting there watching, and now I know because I hear my own fucking voice. So he goes into the driver's lounge. I get done eating, clean up, whatever. I go sit down in the driver's lounge, and all of a sudden this guy starts talking to me. So I had said to him, I go, what are you, were you just watching one of my videos? And he starts laughing. He goes, yeah. He goes, I've watched your videos for quite a while. And it's this guy named Ray. I have no idea who he is. Didn't give me his YouTube name or anything like that. Didn't say anything that, oh yeah, this is who I am. Nothing. Just talked to me like we were friends or something. But he was like, yeah, I watched the video, and he goes, he's like, I watched your video, so when I came in here, I saw you were sitting there eating. He goes, it was just weird, that I recognized you from somewhere, and he goes, I knew right away who you were. So it was cool, but I mean, most people would have came up to me, hey, Trucker Al, whatever. Not these guys, they didn't give a shit. Let's see. They have fixed it in 2020, 579 Ultraloft. Saw on a Prime video. No shit. Yeah, well, see, it's still too early to tell. Even with a 2020, let that thing go for a couple of months, see what happens. I will be there next Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday as long as I get past the road test. You'll pass the road test. Just, here's a little pointer as far as the road test. Confidence. Confidence in yourself. Don't worry about somebody sitting in the passenger seat with a fucking clipboard. Fuck them. Go there, just drive the truck. Very lightly listen to what the instructions are. When you get to the light, turn left, turn right, pull over here, whatever. Just get in and drive. Have confidence in yourself. Confidence that you know how to drive and that you're not going to hit anything. Just pay attention. Biggest thing is confidence. You go in there with, when I took my road test, I had a guy at CR England, they called him the Terminator because he failed everybody. He didn't give a shit. He failed everybody. And I broke the ice with him, started making him laugh. When we did my road test, we sat there and shot the shit. And he would throw in instructions in the middle of conversating. He's telling me about his wife, his kids, his Durango at home, all this stuff. And, he'll be sitting there talking about his wife or whatever, like, all right, go to the light, turn right. Oh, by the way, my kid did this, and that. We're sitting there shooting the shit, and I'm like, all right, come up here, turn right, watching my mirrors, shooting the shit with them. Just drive. Confidence. That's the biggest pointer I can give you to the road test. If you show confidence and comfortability, they'll pass you with flying colors. There's nothing to it. DOT physical is the most of everyone's worries besides the driving test. When it comes to the DOT physical, I know here, there's nothing to, they do a hair follicle, but, you guys know oh shit, there's fucking CR England trying to park. Oh boy. If you're gonna pass the drug test, there's nothing to the DOT test here. Over here at Crete, they don't do what, like, say Trans Am. Trans Am will put you in like a fucking gym. You know, and they have you, 50, 75 pound fucking basket you can pick up, put on the table, take off, put it on the floor, pick up, put it on the table. Man, get the fuck out of here with that shit. So over here, no, bend over, touch your toes, drop your pants, grab your balls, turn your head and cough. They'll be behind you and they'll whisper, 1, 4, 3. Yep. Vision test, let me know when you see my fingers. Okay, I see them. They do your eye chart. They just and then they test to make sure you don't have a hernia. We don't do the whole gymnastics fucking thing, make you pick up shit and drag shit and pull shit. We don't do that here. So, Casey Fuller, $10. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. Will, about to head to bed. See ya. All right, buddy. Get some sleep. Be safe out there. Appreciate your support, brother. Yeah. The DOT physical. To me, I'm gonna be honest with you, is a fucking crock of shit. Oh, 30004 from CR England. So that's a triple bunk truck. So it's a student. Oh boy. Go get some meal on me, man. Thanks, Casey. Coming in $10 again. Jesus, Casey. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. They don't check for blood pressure? Yeah. They put the strap on your arm. They test it that way. It's quick and easy. Here's another pointer. Here, this is what will keep your blood pressure down. Now, they do everything first thing in the morning. When it comes to like your DOT physical, it's usually first thing in the morning. So the best thing, if you're a smoker, don't have a cigarette. If you drink coffee or caffeine like I do, don't have any in the morning. So you just go the first couple of hours in your morning without any. You can go. I went down into the hotel. I had breakfast. I had eggs, toast, bacon, and orange juice. And after that, I actually had a cigarette after breakfast. If you're a smoker, that's the best cigarette, is the one after your meal. But just don't have any caffeine. Try not to smoke before your physical, and that'll keep your blood pressure down quite a bit. So, what does hernia have to do with it? Well, one, trying to make sure this fucking England is not going to fucking hit my truck. He's still trying to park. He's got all day on the other side of him. He doesn't even realize it. But, if you got a hernia and you're getting in and out of the trailer, because you may have to go into the trailer and clean it out. Sweep it, blow it out, whatever, however you decide to clean it out. Getting in and out of the trucks. They don't want, you to have a hernia. You may have to pick up a box or something. If you get a load where there's overages, you may have half a pallet of shit, left on the trailer. You're gonna have to discard, that whole pallet of shit. So you may pick up stuff. It's only happened to me once, so don't think that it happens often. It's happened to me once. And I had yogurt. I was on my way home. It was the load that got me home. So I'm going home with half a pallet of yogurt. So at the time, I used to park at a family member's restaurant. And so I walked into the restaurant with cases of yogurt. And I just yelled out in the middle of the restaurant, "Anybody eat yogurt? Fresh, right off the truck." Man, everybody, they swore it was like roaches. Just, wow, fucking vultures. I kept 2 cases to myself, but all the rest of it was gone instantly. Swift at it again. No, this one's C.R. England. He's getting frustrated too. I can tell by the way he's hitting his gas pedal. He's getting severely frustrated. Dude, slow the fuck down. And the bitch is, it's like where he swings his truck, the front of his truck's gonna be right at the front of mine. So he can't get it, he still can't get it in. Now he just pulled completely out of the spot. And now he's gonna go find something else. Dude, you can't get an easier spot. And he's on a triple bunk truck. So now one of 2 things just fucking happened. That's either a student whose fucking trainer's sleeping because nobody got out of that truck. The truck number was 30004. That's a triple bunk truck. If that wasn't a student, then that was the trainer trying to back into a spot that was easier than hell to get into. In fact, there's a trailer. You got the parking spot here. There's a trailer, and it doesn't even have a truck on it. So you've even got more room. And he just sat here for almost 10 minutes trying to get into the spot. Couldn't do it. Never once got out. Never once got out to look. He just said, fuck it, gave up, pulled out of the spot, and then took off. That's what's wrong with the fucking truck drivers. If you're going to be that type of truck driver, stay the fuck home. You're too lazy to get out of the truck and look. Derek says, yeah, buddy. The Terminator is his trainer. No shit. Now he's coming back down. What the fuck? He's gonna try a different spot. C.R. England, man, I'm telling you. Reserved parking might have some room. Probably. He ought to go find a parking spot on the fucking road or something. No, he gave up on that one already. Or nope, he's reset. You know what? Watch this. Let me see if I can do this quick. Let's have some entertainment in the live video. I gotta open up the curtains though. Can I turn this fucking thing around? So now you guys will see what I see. Now, this is the spot that he was trying to get into. This one right over here. So you got a pickup truck here, you got a trailer with no cab. He had all that room. Couldn't make it. So then he bails out of it, goes and turns around, and now he's gonna go try and find another spot. No, he probably sees me fucking recording them. I don't give a shit. Hey, it is what it is. YouTube content. Oh, he might get into this spot. Get your lazy ass out of the truck and go look. Wow, we got 30 people in here. That's awesome. Hopefully everybody's hitting that like button. So I'm going to check on it right now. We got 20 likes. Nice. My ex-wife must not be watching because I don't have that dislike. You know, I get that dislike every time. So, she must not be watching. Pro or not pro, get out and look. Abso-fucking-lutely. Hell, I still get out and look if I need to. I just, you know, you guys, people don't understand. There we go. Holy shit, he's gonna get out. No. No, he didn't. He just opened up his fucking door is all he's doing. Is he gonna get out? There you go. He's getting out. About damn time. Now see, if you would have did that over here, you would have realized you had more room than what you fucking needed. It is a 3-bunk truck. It starts with a 3-0. Yeah, it's a 3-bunk truck. So he's either a trainer who doesn't know what the fuck he's doing, or he's a student and the trainer's in the cab fucking sleeping. I just don't freaking get it. Where's the dumbass trainer? He may be the dumbass trainer. Or the dumbass trainer sleeping's one or the other. Well, we got somebody else that's gonna... Who's that? Is that, no, it ain't Prime. K1? Never even heard of that. Yeah, this guy here with the green truck, yeah, he's taking the spot that England tried to get into the first time. But see, now he got out to look. I wonder if he fucking hit something because he still hasn't been back to the truck. I wonder if he fucking hit somebody. Well, guys, let's go fucking have some fun. Alright, so I'm going to unplug the microphone. Battle of the backers. Yeah. I'm unplugging the microphone, so I don't know if the audio is going to work right, but let me shut off these lights. Hang on, we're getting there. A Freightliner is the easiest truck to back in. Well, yeah, it depends on what you're used to. So, let's... So I'm going to go ahead and get coffee anyways. I'm going to be up for a little while. Oh, here's the other thing I like about the truck. In order to lock the door, you got to lock it from the outside. So I ain't got to worry about getting locked out of my truck. You probably could not in the tandem. This guy here, he's got all day. England, on the other hand, he stopped. Oh, what his fucking problem is. Let's go talk to him. I don't know. You need a hand? You need a hand getting in? Well, he didn't hit anything. I don't know what the hell took him so long to get out and look, but he's got all day. I don't know, whatever. I'm sitting, you know, that guy. I says, hey, you need a hand? He just gives me a dirty look. I asked him the second time. He goes, no, I got it. Looks like you got it. Anybody want Popeye's chicken? England's making Swift look good. No, nothing's going to make Swift look good. Alright, guys. Popeyes. Let's go take a look at their coffee. Should have grabbed one of my sticks. Oh, what do they got? This is why I like the TA. They got all the electronics. Need a radar detector? Yeah, buddy. Oh, here you go, right here. TV mount. $30. Wonder if they'll let me put one in. Actually, I don't even need it, really. Oh, look at for the women of the drivers. ELD stuff, power inverters. Blue Tiger, what's that? Oh, headset case. Anybody want any holiday speakers? Spent. See, when I come into stores like this that has more products than most, I always look to see what they got. Yeah, buddy. All right, where's my coffee? I definitely need some freaking coffee. We'll see if CR England got into their spot when we get out there. What the hell kind of shit is this? Oh, you can't see it. Vanilla creamed? Don't you guys have regular freaking coffee? Aha. How many cups do you need? No, I'm good.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it'd be a lot easier if I just put the fucking phone down.
I'm not even gonna say anything.
Well, we're live on YouTube, so. You want to say hi? Go ahead, say hi to the people.
No, thank you.
She says no. Alright, let's see what we got. Gotta add all my stuff to it. Nobody likes the taste of coffee. I don't know how anybody drinks black coffee. Alright. Sugar and spice and everything nice. Here we go. Set you here for a minute. Hey, anybody watching the game? Update me on the score, will you? So who's everybody's pick for the Super Bowl? Wow. Wow. I think that's the best coffee I've ever made. All right, TA. We're going to give it up to the TA today. Yeah, buddy.
I'm gonna go grab me some tea before they close. Hi, how are you?
Good, and you?
Good. Find everything okay?
Sure. Can I get 2 bags of Marlboro 100s, please?
The red one?
Red ones, yep. Insufficient funds. Kidding.
Oh, I was going to say, really?
Thanks, you as well. Nope, all set. Anybody want to place their bets to see if CR England made it into that spot yet? Here, I'll turn this around. Very nice. Anybody got the score on the game? Oh, he made it. Jeez, finally. I'm exhausted just watching them. He's assessing the damages. Oh, see, the green one, he made it in. That's what I mean, guys. Just freaking take your time. Get out. All right. Find my keys. He probably has a channel where he talks about how bad Ad's truck he is. Probably. No, you know, that would be something that you know, people. Ow. Get your old ass in here. Hang on a minute. I know I missed a shit ton of comments. We'll get to them in just a minute. Just gotta shed some light on the situation here. You know, I see so many people come in here and, you know, that's how they drive. But then they turn around and they'll bitch about the company. It's CR England's fault. Now, don't get me wrong. Yes, part of that is true. But, you know, if you're not going to take the time, let me see if I can plug this microphone back in, if that'll work. If you're not going to take the time to learn it, you know, while you're in school and while you're in training and stuff like that, don't come out on the road bitching that you don't know how to do anything, because Jesus Christ, everything's freaking falling off here. I mean, I've seen this so many times. You know, when I was at England, people just sit there and bitch about, you know, oh, I didn't get enough time in the trainer's truck and blah, blah, blah. You know, to me, that's your own fault. If you didn't get enough time in the trainer's truck, when it comes time for you to get out of the truck, you could very easily say, no, I'm not getting out because I don't feel comfortable enough. You know, I don't think I was trained properly, or I need more experience in backing before I go out on my own. They can't force you into your own truck if you're not comfortable. These are the type of people that, you know, and I hear it. We talked about this before. You know, they turn around, you know, they get their license, they come to a company, and it's all about, oh, we need to hurry this up, and, you know, I need to get out of training and into my own truck, and I need this, and yeah, buddy, that is some damn good coffee. Props to the TA. I'm impressed. Oh yeah, very good. But you know, if you don't take the time, if you don't push your trainer, you know, I used to tell students all the time, you know, if you want to back. You know, and I've had students, you know, where, you know, they get in the truck and they're all cocky and confident and everything else. And then, you know, if, say, for example, if I was driving, if I pulled into a truck stop, I'd say, okay, you're going to park the fucker. So I'd set him up, you know, put the student in the driver's seat, and he'd, oh, no, not right now, I'm not comfortable. Whatever. All right, let's hit up some of the comments. Let's see. How much is the Garmin GPS there? Big Country, I didn't see that comment when I was in there. I don't know. Hopefully you saw it while I was scanning. Seeing the spinning circle of death. Yeah, I probably fucking shit signal in there or something. Let's see. O'Brien, 28-17 Green Bay, Seattle driving. Nice. I'm actually rooting for the Chiefs. You know, I'm looking at all the teams that are in right now, because my team didn't even come close. But I'm thinking with the teams that we have available, I'm rooting for the Chiefs. Part 2 of England. Yeah, he made it in there. Miserable bastard. He probably has a channel where he talks about how bad at trucking he is. Yeah. I would much rather go with night transportation. Would choose Prime, but no terminal near my city. Packers 28, Seahawks 23. Oh, Seahawks are driving. 9:30 left in the game. Personally, I'd like to see the Packers win that one. You know, a lot of times I will pick teams based on the people that I know. You know, so like, say I know somebody that likes Seattle Seahawks, I'll pick the opposite team just because I don't like them or something, you know. I do that a lot. That's why I don't like Dallas Cowboys. Nobody likes Dallas Cowboys. And if you do, I'm sorry. But He did. Be a real man, Al. Drink it black. You'll never go back. Horse shit. I don't know how anybody drinks a coffee black. Mm-mm. I need my French vanilla. I am a French. Now, my favorite creamer is the pumpkin spice, but that's only out a couple of months of the year. But French vanilla it is. Let's see. I went through a class at CR England. The classes do have a lot of people, not enough time and practice on a truck. That's the biggest fucking problem with these schools. You get 15 students to one instructor. Nobody. You know how many days I went at CR England when I was training? I mean, luckily enough, I had Class B experience for many years. But when I got into the school to get my Class A, I think I did the maneuvers at CR England's twice. You can't get in a truck. Yeah, it's horrible. What the fuck just fell in now? Alright, we're done with this fucking thing. So, this whole thing with the Easy Pass and all this shit that's supposed to stick up on the windshield doesn't want to stick. And I'm not going to make it. The shit is pissing me off. Then they have these half-ass cases. And it's supposed to stick to the windshield with these things. That ain't going to fucking work. So, we're just going to fucking rig this up somewhere. There, for now, I'll just sit there and shut the hell up. So, yeah, everything fell off the windshield. GoPro freaking mount, the phone mount, the Easy Pass. I have a thing of Gorilla Glue. And if this shit keeps pissing me off, I'm gonna fucking glue it to the window. Tennessee is shocking me. Yeah, Tennessee Titans are definitely, man, I just watched recently some video clips of the last game. They're tough. It's gonna be a tough one to beat. Any advice for a guy with a newborn on the way, starting school soon, but have my permit with hazmat and tanker endorsement? OTR or stay local, but need the money. Oh, shit. Yeah, you're kind of in a bind. I mean, you got a newborn on the way, so you want to be there for, your girlfriend or wife. You want to be there for the kid. But on the other hand, you got bills to pay. Dude, you are in a situation where I was 19 years ago. I had a newborn, my firstborn, and I went down to Schneider many years ago, 19 years ago, over 19 years ago. I went down to Schneider, and I had started the orientation there at Schneider, now again, 19, 20 years ago, and I couldn't do it. I couldn't be away from my kid. A newborn, I couldn't do it. Mentally, I couldn't do it. I mean, I felt bad that I wasn't there for my ex. I felt bad that, I wasn't there for the baby and all of the things that I was going to miss out on and stuff like that. So my recommendation to you is, see, I don't even know how you're going to be able to get your Class A without paying for it and without going over the road. Yeah, that's a tough one. But I would do whatever you can to stay local. Be there for your girl, be there for the kid. Yeah, that's a tough one. Do you know if Night Transportation has a school in Fontana, California? No, but I can find out. Hold on. I would find out for you. If my iPad would fucking work. Yes, they do. Night Transportation 13225 Jarupa Ave in Fontana, California. I'm a Dallas Cowboys fan, but was raised that way, but we can still be friends. Damn it, Big Country. You would be the one that's a fucking Dallas fan. Oh, shit. I'm a Steelers fan, so you know where I'm coming from. You know, we can be friends, but Steelers and Dallas just don't get along. You know, especially, you know, back in the 70s, you know, that was our era. And I know you guys all just saw that. I don't know what the fuck just happened. Seriously? I think I had some slosh. Well, yeah, you know, Pittsburgh Steelers dominated back then. Dallas tried giving us a run for our money, but we kicked their asses. Coffee surge. I don't know what the hell that was. Oh, shit. I'm thinking either Swift or Night Trucking School next. I already have my permit. Both good choices. I mean, I don't know much about Swift or Night as far as their schooling and whatnot. You know, Swift has the reputation they do. It is what it is. Just don't be one of them drivers. There are good drivers at Swift. I mean, I've seen quite a few of them where they pull up and back into a spot like it's nobody's business. But, you know, and if you guys follow me on Facebook, I got a Trucker Al page on Facebook. You guys have noticed a lot of some of the stuff that I'm posting on there are these fucking FedEx trucks. Let's talk about that. Now, me as a driver, I notice all the time. I mean, my truck's governed at 65. I can't go any faster unless I'm going down a hill. But I see UPS and FedEx trucks that blow past me like I'm at a dead stop. And I mean, these are double trailers. And these guys are flying past me. I'm doing 65. They've got to be doing 75, close to 80. I mean, it's crazy. And then, you know, there's been a run of multi-vehicle accidents lately. You know, you get these snow squalls through Pennsylvania or Colorado or, you know, Wyoming and whatnot, Nebraska. And April just texted me. She goes, "Are you up?" I just text her back. But, you know, it just kills me that you see, you know, these videos that are popping up with all these multi-car accidents. Why is it FedEx is involved in every freaking one of these? How is it they haven't slowed their trucks down or governed them? I just don't get it. Let's see. Kendall says, "I'm a Steelers fan too." Yeah, buddy. My wife says to use some E6000 on that windshield and you won't ever worry about stuff coming off. E6000? I was going to try Gorilla Glue. Tennessee cheated against New England. Well, good. About time somebody gave New England a taste of their own fucking medicine. Martin, you look good in the truck again. What's with Billy Raines carrying on about subscribing to Trucker B? Walking truck lot and only brief of eating Subway footage for a cause. You know, I don't know what the fuck was up with all that. What I heard is that Billy fucking offered Billy Rain or Trucker B $200 to go in to Subway, get a 6-inch sub, order it with extra mayonnaise, go outside, strip down to your boxers, and run around the trucking parking lot while eating this extra mayonnaise sandwich. So Trucker B did it. The cops ended up getting called, of course. But, you know, to me, it's like, you know what? Whatever floats their boat. I mean, whatever. I don't know. I don't know what the cause is. If there was a special cause, or if that is like a new fucking challenge that these kids came up with. I just. Do I have like a fish flopping around in there or something? I mean, keep getting this freaking splashback for some reason. Yeah, so I don't know, dude. I mean, people do stuff on YouTube. Whatever. That's all I'm gonna say. FedEx drivers are dangerous accident in Northern California near Humboldt, California, involving the students who were visiting the university. Yeah, they are dangerous. I don't get it. Double trailers and you're doing almost 80 miles an hour. Do you know some trucks run off compressed natural gas like UPS? Yeah, there's a lot of green trucks out here. CR England even has a few of them, believe it or not. I've never personally been in one, driven one. I don't know what their fuel mile. I never even looked into it. I mean, to me, it's, you know, I don't know how the truck has that power on gas, but I don't know. Whatever. I heard a lot of bad things about them though. FedEx Ground doesn't work for FedEx. They are contractors who own their routes, don't offer training, require 1 to 2 years experience, don't get paid per hour, salary only. So that's probably that makes sense. That's probably why they're all in a fucking hurry, because the faster they get done, the faster they get home. You know, they don't. So in other words, what you're telling me is FedEx has a shit ton of drivers that, okay, yeah, they may be contractors and stuff like that, but they're either driving FedEx trucks or they're pulling FedEx trailers. So you're still a contractor for FedEx. So you're still representing FedEx, and you drive like that. I wish I had bigger balls, because personally I'd like to just fucking steer one right off the fucking road on purpose, just to watch them. Just, here, dumbass, before you go kill somebody else, you know, somebody ought to take them out. Used to work at the warehouse, bunch of corporate fuckers. Yeah. You know, and it's just, this is why you see that's why I say my last post on the Facebook page, you know, if FedEx is becoming the new Swift. I see more FedEx trucks involved in accidents than I do Swift trucks. That's pretty bad. Yes, my neighbor is one. Hopefully your neighbor's not one of the fucking jackasses that are doing 80 miles an hour down the interstate with 2 trailers. You know, I got a very old friend of mine. This is, somebody asked me in the last video, why don't I do something local at home? I swear to God, with this coffee. You know, that was one of the positions that I got offered at home, was to drive for FedEx. You know, locally. You know, I got a friend, he's been there. I mean, I haven't seen the guy in years. I used to work out with him. But, you know, he's still friends with me on Facebook and whatnot. And I don't know, he sent me a message not that long ago saying, hey, if you ever decide to come home, you know, we got a position open here at FedEx for whatever, line haul or some shit. I'm good. I'm all set. FedEx owns the trailers only. Yeah, but sometimes you even see the FedEx trucks. They're actual company drivers, and they're still. But yeah, I mean, a lot of times you'll see, private contractors pulling FedEx trailers, and that's for the most part anyway. But it's almost like that they all learned at the same school. Just get in and floor it and haul ass. I mean, one of these days, some of the shit that FedEx Ground brings to is 150-pound boxes. That takes half the truck. Oh shit. Yeah. I'm not doing it. I wouldn't work for FedEx, and like I said, it's FedEx and UPS. I think it's calmed down a little bit. I mean, I don't see too many UPS trucks flying past me like I used to. In fact, there's actually sometimes I'm starting to pass them. But FedEx is just, they need to do something. I think anybody that contracts with FedEx, they ought to fucking govern their trucks, because these guys are just assholes. FedEx is more concerned with production than safety. Yeah, that's true. I remember, was it about a year ago? 2 years? No, yeah, it was probably about a year ago when I was training. I had 2 students with me. I think that's when I had John Garcia with me, actually. We did a load for FedEx. And one of the workers came out and was offering me a job there to work for their place. Oh, you got to get out of Sierra England, and you should come over here and work for FedEx. And no, I'm good. Yeah. Alright, so April started texting me. I don't know if she can get in or not. Let me see what the hell. Uh-oh. What the fuck is going on? Holy shit. There's a fire by our house. Like, across the fucking street. Wow. Holy crap. Alright guys, well, I'm going to cut this video here. I got to call April and make sure everything's alright there. She just sent me a picture, and there's, let me see if I can show you guys. This is my Durango. That's the white Durango, but you see all the fire trucks and shit? That's all going on now in front of my house, so I just want to call and make sure that everything's alright over there. So, we're going to do that, and tomorrow, like I said, I'm going to record this one here. We're going to start getting into the vlogs. Maybe some night this week, see how things go. I'll get back into doing another live video, but we're gonna focus on some of the vlogs for now. But I'll go live again probably towards mid to end of the week, and we'll go from there. So she said, "Get your ass home." Yeah. Yeah. Alright guys, I'll catch up with you soon. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for all your support. Trucker Al appreciates every last one of you. Thanks guys. Alright.